Collecting Vietnamese art is different than other collection. It is really about history. It's about culture. It tells you a story that you don't know before, and it's really sweet. I was born in Vietnam, but I moved to the United States when I was very young, so I don't know much about Vietnam. Well, Vietnamese history is turbulent, and the art history in Vietnam has never been discussed. And so when I first learned about Vietnamese art, it was a whole adventure. The first Vietnamese painting was by accident. I didn't look for the artist. I just happened to walk by a gallery. As I approached the painting, I saw the name Pho. So I associate that with a Chinese artist. When I realized it was from a Vietnamese artist, it opened the door for me. Some of the artists grew up in Vietnam. They left Vietnam for France, and they made a career out of that. I did the same thing, and for me, there's always a Vietnam part of me and the American part of me, and that's blending of the two cultures, similar to what I see in some of the artists that I collect, and that's why I enjoy the journey very much. One of my favorite paintings is the one done by Pho. Pho painted the ladies so beautiful and so mysterious. The beach that they were at looked so surreal. In Vietnam, you learn a lot about family love, especially love from mother and child. So you see a lot of those values in the paintings from the Vietnamese collection that I have. You have a painting about the fisherman family with the father and the mother and the children working on the same trade, sharing each other's success, helping each other out. These are the things that you grow up and you learn about. So when you look at these paintings, you can connect with them. Another favorite work in the collection is a sculpture by Pho Pham. When you look at the sculpture, you can see the raw material still on the sculpture. It's different to be able to hold an artwork in your hand and actually learn how it was made and feel what the artist felt at the time when he was making it. So Pho Pham sculpture got to be one of the top artwork that I own over the last 20 years. The collection spans between 1930s to 1980s. For example, early on in the seal painting, they were painting common people. Later on, it was more sophisticated people, more glamorous. So you do see that evolution slowly. And that's the focus of my collection. They represent the best part of Vietnamese art during that time. For the past 20 years, I enjoyed the collection tremendously. But as I look over these paintings, I realize that they are not my painting. They really belong out there, and they shouldn't stay in one place, and that's why I don't have any regrets, letting it go.